likes up. Get them 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 likes up. Get them, yeah. Get them likes up. 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 Up. Likes up, get them 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 likes up, get them, yeah, get them likes up, 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 up. Likes up, get them 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 likes up, get them, yeah, get them likes up, 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 get them likes up.
Hey yo, what up, though? Welcome to another episode of Spinning the Block Media. It's your guy Derek Demure.
And this your boy DJ Designs. Come spin the block with us.
Already. Say, man, we got a hell of a lineup for y'all tonight. You know what I'm talking about? But before we get into that, I want to say that this episode is sponsored by Hughes BOA. That's heavy utilizes every shade black-owned apparel. Y'all head over to Hughes BOA, man, to take advantage of that Texas Trill Holiday Bundle collection and enjoy free shipping off your first order. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, shout out to Hughes, baby. Go get that.
DJ Designs, why don't you tell them about your business, man?
Man, we also sponsored by, DJ Designs. Y'all come out, whatever you need custom, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you hear that machine going on? We're doing custom right now. So hit me up for whatever y'all need custom.
All right, so let's go and jump into it. You know what I'm talking about? Starting with Jeezy and Jenny Ma, man. Jeezy said he fears his ex-wife Jenny Ma walking around his home and wants the court to put up boundaries for her upcoming visit.
Yeah, man. They said he holding a couple of things. I think they say he had some cars, some shoes of hers, um, like a couple like personal items. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you ain't about to get rid of them, why won't you let her come get her stuff? I understand it's a horrible divorce, but let her come get her stuff. Be done with that, man.
Well, he said everything was boxed up, you know what I'm saying, and waiting on it. But my thing is, Shawty, you should have got it when you left. You should have got it when y'all broke up. You know what I'm saying? What you leaving shit there for? If I'm about to get up out of there, I'm taking all my stuff with me.
I mean, yeah, but you know how women are. When they leave in an emotional rut. They just hysterical. They don't want none of the stuff. And now after she got divorced and she realized, okay, I left some of my valuables there. If I was Jeezy, just let the girl, you know what I'm saying? Let the girl have her stuff, man. Just come get it on out the way, man.
I mean, I'll let her have it if I was him, but at the same time, he's saying that he don't want her just walking around his crib freely because the last time she tried to set him up, you know what I'm saying? And he's scared that
Yeah.
she might try to plant listening devices or something like that. Because
Ah.
because the
Hold on.
last
You getting
time,
into it now. You getting into it now, so I feel you on that.
and it was a whole bunch of stuff behind that with she was trying to keep the baby away from him and telling the court that he was a danger to that child because he be having, guns and stuff laying around the house. So he like, I don't want all in my business like that. I have the boxes ready. She could pick them up and she can leave, but I don't want her walking around the crib like that.
Now you know what, Demore, Derek Demore, when you said that, you said something for real because I wasn't thinking about it like that, but with shiesty people and people that you known to be shiesty before, like you said, keeping the kid away. Yeah, you know what? Go on, give him 50 feet, like Lil O say. Go on, bag back. I don't even need you in my crib. I feel that.
Yeah, I just feel like Jeannie a stalker at this point. She won't leave this man alone. You know what I'm saying? Just go on with your life. It didn't work out. And the reason I feel like it didn't work out, I don't know. I'm just saying this is my opinion. But I feel like she was just trying to be too controlling. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy just wasn't going from that. Hey, I compromise on some things, but I'm not about to change my whole lifestyle for you, man. I was doing these things before you came into my life, and you know how women try to switch it up on you sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes they do it little by little. Other times they just be full blown. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I just don't think Jeezy was feeling it.
Was there any press release or anything on it? What did Jeannie have something to say? Because I couldn't really get too much on it. I didn't see what Jeannie was saying, but I guess it was like the lawyer. There you go. I guess it was like the lawyers or something getting involved. Like I wonder how we got a hold to this information. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't seem too clear from either point of view to me.
Now, well, Jeezy's lawyer had made a statement. I didn't see a response from Jeannie, but Jeezy's
Mm-hmm.
lawyer said the entertainment Jeezy's lawyer said he was fine with her coming to the residence to retrieve her personal property. However, he had legitimate concerns about Jeannie being able to walk through the house. No,
Okay.
he claimed he had issues when she came to the home in September 2023, shortly after they split. And that was when she was trying to say about the guns and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what? I mean, that totally makes sense right there. She needs to go ahead. I mean, I would walk with a mutual bodyguard or something. We both pay for this bodyguard. You come get or even a police escort. You know what I'm saying? I know we don't really work with the police like that, but just to cover your bases, come get yourself under one condition, this police escort. I don't even want to be if I don't have to be there, I don't even want to be at the crib. Come get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, already now, but I think I want to be. I think I would want to be there, but I think like I would have the stuff in the living room already by the door because I think she just with the drama, and I'll just be trying to bypass any of that, man.
I mean, I don't see why it can't be curbside. You know what I'm saying? I had that curbside for him.
Nah, for real, for real. So Cardi B and Offset, man, they back at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I thought this had been over, but they be back and forth, and I think everybody thought this was just a little separation. They'll get back together, but Cardi kind of say, "Hey, I'm done this time."
Yeah, for real. That's what I see the text messages like talking about they leak text messages. How they leak? I'm pretty sure Carter didn't post them or whatever. I don't know the origin of them, but he was like, yeah, I missed it. She like, shit, I told you, you ain't getting this back. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I think she's really done. I mean, I wouldn't even want to come back honestly after she didn't supposedly, what they say, allegedly smash a dude while she was pregnant with his child. It's like I can't even look at you the same. There go the text right there.
yeah, they had a slew of text messages going back and forth, man. I mean, it was crazy, but she put Offset on blast when he was basically begging for the, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, she put the text out there, and then he just started riding her saying, you just basically thirsty out there looking for the D. You ain't putting out no music, this, that, and the other. And they was just going back and forth. I just think he hurt because, you know, it's over this time.
Let's read the text. What the text say?
Man, I can't pull it up. I was trying to pull it up on my TV, but I can't get the volume
I think it
down. I
say
don't know where my other remote at.
so. Oh, okay, okay. Let me read that tweet. Can you push pause on it?
Yeah. Hold on.
Just get a context to the people real quick because they really going in.
Oh, it's a slideshow. I can't push pause on it.
Oh, it's all good. But y'all see it. Y'all can push pause if y'all, especially I know most of our people ain't watching this live. Y'all see it.
Nah, for real, but it's just a mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Between them both, they should be handling it more like adults, I think.
I agree. I mean, after they already got CPS in their life from what we covered on the last episode, if y'all haven't watched that, go back on YouTube, Spinning the Block. Go watch that last episode. We got into it. They just had you know what I'm saying, child CPS in their lives. They don't need to be doing all this on the internet, man. They both looking real childish.
Nah, yeah, for real. In other news, because I don't want to stay on Cardi and them too long, they just drama, drama, drama. But Chance the
It's
Rapper and his wife getting a divorce, man.
And that's crazy because I remember when Chance first got married. I mean, he had whole albums and everything about marriage. You know what I'm saying? So that's really crazy. I wonder where that's coming from. Did they say anything?
Nah, they said it was amicable and that I guess it had been brewing for a while because they said back in 2022 or 2023, Chance was videoed dancing
Oh,
provocatively with this woman, you know what I'm saying? So,
I
but
see.
I mean, they handling it like adults. They not handling it like Cardi B and Offset with everything on the internet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's facts. You just grow apart, man. And I mean, Chance is that superstar, and sometimes that temptation is hard. I mean, but if you got married, I mean, you was willing to work on that temptation. But so
It's something about these months, November, December. Oh man, they hard on a relationship. I don't know what it is. It must be, hey, it must be in the air because it seems like every year around this time, man, people start breaking up, people start fussing and fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's just
nah,
crazy.
nah, that's facts. That's facts. I don't know what it is, man. You know what? That's a good observation because me and my girl just had an argument the other day, so I know how that go, man.
I know I've been through it in these months. I said, man, it's something about these months. I don't know what it is. In other relationship news, Travis Hunter's girlfriend came out and addressed all the stuff that's been going on on the net in the blogs about her and Travis Hunter and their relationship. Before we get into what a lot of people said back a back and forth um amongst different people, because I have some clips that I want to play, and I also have um Travis Hunter's girl's take on the whole situation. She came out and spoke her truth. I want to get your evaluation of the situation.
Man, the truth that she came out and spoke. You know what I'm saying? I was siding with her. I'm like, okay, I mean, this makes sense. She was like, I said he wasn't my type because he had a girlfriend. He slid in my inbox. Okay, that makes sense. It's like a lot of girls, especially pretty girls, they ain't about to entertain that because they know where that leads to, especially if they've been there doing that role before. But I was listening to, I got my girl perspective on it. And she was just like, I don't know, something about her seemed fake. Something about her seemed shady. But I mean, people really been putting her out in a bad light, man. Like they got this new thing that she commented under Anthony Edwards' post with hearts and the money sign. That was fake. But Bow Wow spoke on it, so it's just like she's really getting a hard time, man.
Yeah, Bow Wow had some stuff to say. I didn't put his clip in there. I thought it was really insignificant coming from Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because him and Eric Mena relationship, it just seemed like he let her run all over him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that
She
was
older.
pretty.
She was
Yeah,
older than
she
him
she
by a
is older,
minute.
but you on here talking like you just a Mac. You know what I'm saying? And you just let this. Come on, man.
I think in my perspective, I feel like he was coming at it from a young nigga that's been on top, that's not trying to take advice from people that's been there before. He like, yo, look, I've been that young nigga. I see how you coming, but bro, trust me, go ahead and dead that before you get up in life. But you know what I'm saying? That's the perspective that I took it from.
That
Weezy.
could be true, but I mean, we all on the outside looking in, and like she was saying, some of these clips ain't even long. We don't even know the backstory behind these clips. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Luke pretty much came to her defense. But before we jump into what Uncle Luke said, I'm gonna jump into your boy Dr. Umar.
it had
That's my
been
boy.
purported
Shout
that
out to the
his
order and dialogue
fiance
too for this clip, man.
had stated that he originally was not her type, but that he had, and I'm paraphrasing here, he had since that time won her over, and I'm not going to say nothing against the young lady. She might be a nice young lady. Obviously, I have issues with it because I believe black men should be married to black women. And this looks like it's going to be another tragic tale of another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings, as we've seen with so many other athletes. I just hope somebody wakes Travis Hunter up. I'm tired of seeing this play out over and over again. He is too young to be settling down with a girl he just dated in college, who, as you said, claimed that she was never her type in the first place.
Talk to him, Doc. I mean, that's just the harsh reality of things. But young love is young love, man. But I mean, eventually, obviously, he's about to become a young
Multi-millionaire.
man right now. Exactly. That's just the truth of things, bro. And people hate the reality of the truth and don't see it until it's too late. Yeah, shout out to Umar.
I mean, I knew you was gonna like what Umar had to say. That's your boy. You know what I'm saying? You go ride with your boy. But nah, he was making some sense. He, but only thing I don't agree with him with, man, is you can't help who you fall in love with. You know what I'm saying? Whether you black, white, Mexican, Asian, or whatever. And certain people just have a type. You know what I'm saying? Certain
Yeah.
people just won't date a black person. Certain people just won't date an Asian person. So we all people at the end of the day. It don't matter about race. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I disagree with him on. But like he said, he wasn't throwing no shade her way. He wasn't trying to take, anything away from her. So, he just respectfully stated his opinion. Now, Shannon Sharp, on the other hand,
Young lady, like Adidas, when these people come around, there are going to be times you're going to have to sign he's going to have to sign footballs. He's going to have to sign helmets. He's going to have to sign jerseys. He's going to have to he's going to have to take pictures. That's a part of it. He understands that. You're about to come into a situation. You're going to have more money at your disposal than you even dreamed of. And for you to say, when he's taking those, talking about how long do I have to stay here all day, you should graciously and willingly stay there a month. And for you to talk about, well, the reason why I left him and for my inbox, well, he's younger than me and he cheated. You see, now you threw that man on the bus. We didn't need to know that. Why you put that man business in the street? Look, I don't like the part of oversharing in a relationship because it was unnecessary. Why you and Travis got together, did you have to say he wasn't my type? That was for nobody to know. You don't have to share everything, people. You don't. And now it makes me, it's none of my business, but it paints you in a bad light. Oh, he wasn't your type, but now he is my type. Well, it seems like your type might be George Washington, Ben Franklin, Ulysses S. Grant. It might be some of those types.
So what you think about what Shannon had to say? Shannon was kind of going in on it though, man.
Shannon talking about don't share everything, but he over there sharing, having
Yeah, he
intercourse
did
offline.
say he don't like being all up in people's business, but you all up in people's business though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know,
We
Shannon.
all
I think I don't know. His sound a little more emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to tell her. I feel like the girl got good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would love to see him with a black queen. Yeah, I really don't. But I feel like she got good intentions. I don't think she's in it for the money. And sometimes people do become your type because it's like, okay, he cool, he's successful. I can see myself having his babies. I don't see nothing wrong with what she's doing. I feel like Shannon came at it very emotionally.
That's true, and that's a good segue into this next clip with Uncle Luke because I do think she's sincere. I do think a lot of things that these clips that be getting tossed around, they're just that these little 7-second, 5-second, 10-second clips. You know what I'm saying? And people be getting that stuff misconstrued. So let's jump into what Uncle Luke had to say because he came to her defense.
That young girl is not a gold digger.
Okay.
I'll say it again. That young lady there is not a gold digger.
No.
This young lady was a gold digger, people. She would know how to move. She would have her mom. Her mama would have been in the room running the shit. Y'all saw the video, and her mama be saying, "Sit over here, you two," to hijack the shit and told everybody what to do and how to do it. That's what the gold diggers do. Hello, she's not what y'all think she is.
I said the same.
I'm an expert in knowing the difference between a gold digger and a good woman. And Shannon Sharp, you dead ass wrong for getting your ass on here
Hmm.
criticizing this young lady. You dead ass wrong because
I'm saying.
relationships ain't straight.
I feel I don't agree with Uncle Luke on many things, but on that, I definitely agree. Because just like who was that one girl with Mike Tyson, that younger girl? You know what I'm saying? Her mama was doing all type of things, and you could kind of tell she was with Mike just for the money. That young, pretty black
You
girl.
talking about Robin Givens? Yeah,
Yeah,
Robin
just like
Givens took Mike down through there, man. For real, for real. She took him down through there, dog. Hey,
yeah,
but yeah, Uncle Luke, he was right because hey, if a gold digger mama, she is gonna jump all up in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna try
oh
to
yeah,
take control of everything because if you can control your daughter can control her man, then you
hmm.
can control the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And they gon' that's more of a gold digger. I think she more of a, you know, what they say, like kind of like a blonde type. You know what I'm saying? Like she's aloof, and certain people don't know what to do during formal things like the standing up, sitting down. When that clip with Dion, they said Dion had to tell her to stand up. I feel it on that because it's like me and him know what's real. I'm excited for him, but she don't know all the formalities just yet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in that line of work for a little moment and to actually know how to present yourself, or not only that, but how to carry yourself in certain situations.
So she was in a music video about 3 years ago, man. People calling her a thought because she was in a music video, and Travis said they had been together for like 5 years already, and they like, well, why she doing a video like that? You know, all up in a music video with these
Mm,
niggas, and y'all been together for 5 years, so they online calling her a thought, a bop, all this different shit. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Like she just a money chaser or whatever, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of side with Lynn. I think she all right, chick. Until she proved me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chat, y'all get up in here, man. Let us know what y'all think about these topics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Chat, holla at us.
So let's hear what Lena had to say about the whole situation because she addressed everything.
I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, "Oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was." That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girl.
That's what Shannon was talking about right there. Shannon said you threw that man under the bus.
And her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend.
What you think about that so far?
I mean, like you said, you was like, there you go, there you threw him under the bus. I don't feel like she threw him on the bus because that relationship is pretty much over and done with. It's not a big deal. It was watered under the bridge. So to me, it's like it like
But
cancels itself out.
she said she got permission from Travis to say these things also, but I mean, do you think that was everybody business for her to come out and say he cheated on his girlfriend just to clear her name? I'm just
mean,
playing devil's advocate here to get your
I don't
side.
know. I don't think it's. I don't feel like it's a big deal. I really don't feel like that little bit was a big deal to say. It's just like he didn't. It was an ex girl. She obviously gone in the past, so it don't matter. He ain't cheating on Leanna.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else she had to say.
So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. The real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through, but they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
She cleared everything up for you?
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with the chick, but I mean, they are saying she has a shady past. They're saying she had an OnlyFans. She was a stripper at the club. So it's like, man, I mean, she do got a shady past, but if she Travis' age, and I mean, everybody got a past, so I think I'm gonna have to see more. But I'm one of those type of people like I gotta catch a hand in the cookie jar. My girls always like, I told you that 10 days ago. I'm like, dang, I know, but I just had to see. So maybe I get the signs too late, man.
I don't know. We gonna have to see. So stay tuned. You know they gonna be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So especially her now, everybody gonna be looking for anything and everything to put her on blast.
Yeah, they're gonna be on the spot. Like, oh yeah, you seen what Travis was saying? Travis said he drained. Travis said he's tired of everybody talking about his relationship. It's draining, and that could just weigh on somebody. Really, that could really like affect
Nah, yeah.
his play and everything. So Travis
It,
really he gonna have to turn the internet off and get back to
yeah.
work.
Not only that, not only affecting his play, but just affecting their relationship overall. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Yes, sir.
Because
Yeah.
those type of thoughts can just sink in. If people
Yeah.
steady telling you that, especially people in your circle, that shit can start seeping in your mind, and you really start thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's facts.
All right, so let's move on to your boy Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, man. Megan is asking for a restraining order against Tory Lanez.
And
I
I'm
know
trying
you
to
a
figure
Tory
out.
Lanez fan. I know you a
I was
Tory
just
Lanez
about.
fan.
I was just about to tell you. I'm trying to figure out why she need a restraining order for somebody that's in prison.
Hey, I said the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man has been sentenced to 10 years in prison and you asked him for a restraining order, but she's saying she want a restraining order so he can't contact her through third parties either because apparently this chick, she's a blogger. What's her name? I know her last name. Oh, Milagro Grams.
Okay, I don't know about her.
Yeah, supposedly she been spreading lies about Megan for Tory Lanez and stuff like that. And it also came out that Megan's lawyers had retrieved Zelly transactions between Tory Lanez's father and Milagro Graham. So they were saying that they was paying her to distribute this misinformation.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What they got?
so
That's a lot. You want third party? You want a restraining order on third parties? Megan already got the dude in jail for about 10 years. Now I ain't gonna say she got him in jail. If he did that dumb stuff, he got himself in jail. But it's like he in there for 10 years, right?
yep, they got
My
it
boy doing
done.
he doing significant time. I mean, I mean, she do got some good points, but at the same time, Megan a little shady with it, man.
Yeah, I
It
know.
feels
It seemed like she trying to just tear his life apart at all costs. I don't know. I mean, she
yeah.
already said she went on what's her name, Gail King, and lied. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like Megan is being real shady with it right now. I mean, she admit to lying, but she telling the truth about Tory. But she lied that night when they said shot her in the foot. It's like, Megan, it's a lot, and this man really doing time behind that. But you lie
Yeah,
and say, "Oh, well, we never had no sexual relationship," but you actually did, and then you had it behind your friend. So you got Tory during trial. You had Tory looking like a thirsty, drunk, out of control, belligerent guy, and you're
yeah,
looking like the innocent, cute girl. But no, you've been having sex with him behind your friend. You had it's just a web of lies, and this man is actually serving time, and she out here on stage with Kamala Harris.
yeah. She got that machine behind her too, man. Rock Nation.
Rock
So
Nation.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So he
allegedly. No, I mean,
he got an uphill battle coming on. Moving
yeah.
on to your boy
I'm going to
Kanye
ask as
West,
a
man.
ground rule that you not be on your
My
phone
God.
during the exam. Can we agree to that?
Well, is that legally what it should be?
I'm not going to advise you as to the law. That's why your lawyers are here. That is my ground rule. The deposition consistent with California law that you need to be present, focused on the examination and not on a device.
Due to my mental geniusness, in order to focus on this bullshit, I need to be on a phone.
Counsel, do you want to speak to your client before we continue?
I think, well, Kanye, in terms of you can listen to the questions and answer them, right?
Okay, Mr. West, why have you donned a mask to start this deposition?
Because you don't have the right to see my face.
And is it your intention to wear that mask for the entire duration of your examination?
Perhaps.
Okay. So, counsel, we're going to take this up with the magistrate, but I'm not going to delay the examination. We'll do it at the break. Deposition from, where is that room?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're never gonna see me again.
Madam Court Reporter, same thing. Mark the transcript. And who is in the room with you, if anyone?
No one's in this actual room with me.
Okay. And what other things do you have in the room besides the phone that you've identified?
Are you stupid? I'm not gonna tell you other things. I don't have the time to be talking about. I got a chair in the room. You are talking to the richest black person in the history of America.
Flex on them. Flex on them. Flex on them. Here they talking about. Lawyers be asking stupid ass questions during depositions. Hey, you muted. There, the more you muted over there.
My bad. This is footage
Yeah.
of Kanye West spazzing on an attorney in a heated manner during a deposition that has surfaced, and this will be on A&E's upcoming show, Interrogation Raw, Celebrities Under Oath. You know what I'm saying? So
Are
y'all
you
look for that.
stupid? I mean, lawyers be asking dumb ass questions like, "Oh, what else is in the room with you?" Not who else, but what else. It's like, dude, get on with the questioning, bro. I don't have. He's saying I'm the richest black man because I don't have time to be sitting there talking to you about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, why couldn't he be on the phone though? What's up
Yeah,
with
they
that?
want your undivided attention like this is high school or something. It's crazy, man.
But Ye did go out, but Ye did get it wrong though. I don't think he was the richest black man in American history. He ain't got more money than Jay-Z.
He had more money than Jay-Z. He was the first billionaire. He was before. This is before they stripped him of those Adidas contracts.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was back in 2020. My bad.
Yeah. So he had more money than all them boys. And he was like, probably not liquid, but he was worth more than all them guys.
Yeah.
All them shooters.
So that lawsuit, to just give a backstory on it, that lawsuit stemmed from that deposition, my bad, stemmed from a lawsuit regarding his Sunday service and Yeezy e-commerce websites back in 2020.
Yeah, they were saying I think a Japanese company was saying that he was ripping off technology that they've pioneered or something like that. But they ended up settling outside of court, so who knows if they got something or not. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty, so we'll move on to Fanni Willis being disqualified on the Trump case. You feel me?
Well, I don't think that's right, but Trump about to be president elect, so of course now they didn't remove Fanny from the docket, and which is a flex of power on Trump's side, in my opinion.
I think Fanny getting what she deserved, man. Really, I mean, because the way she handled the YSL case, the way she tried to do them guys, her credibility shot. You know what I'm saying? How can we trust you? And then you had this romantic encounter with the person that you appointed to be the lead prosecutor to give him what almost $700,000, a $700,000 payday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How can you be trusted?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but these attorneys, man, come on now, look what Buzbee doing. We're gonna get into that, but attorneys, they bring trumped up charges on people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or was these charges trumped up against Trump though?
I was just about to tell you that. I don't believe they were trumped up against Trump. And I don't believe they were trumped up against Thug. Her problem is she lacks evidence. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
they was definitely trumped up against Thug, man. I just
I don't
think
think
them guys right there, everybody was acting on their own accord, dog. Everybody.
nah,
I mean, they wasn't
no,
doing it. Nah, they wasn't doing it for furtherance of the game. Hell nah.
bruh. Yes, they was. They was doing it under Thug's monetary assistance and his tutelage. He was the leader of the
They was
Cleveland
out
Blood.
there robbing niggas. How they doing it under his monetary assistance if they out there robbing niggas and shit?
With
And then they
his
wouldn't need no
credit
money.
cards, how they rent the car? How they rent the car?
Yeah, he
Under
rented the
Thug's
car.
credit card.
He rented the car for Woody though.
And, okay,
But
under
that
Thug's
don't
credit
say
card.
but
And
that
what
don't say
happened?
that he knew that they was finna go do that shit
He
tonight.
financing this gang activity. And then after that, what they do after they shot that dude, they called Thug.
Nah, they tried to meet up at his house to say that they wasn't involved in it though. You know what I'm
Bruh,
saying?
why they gotta come tell him that? Because he the lead. She just
What you
lack
mean?
evidence. Doug,
Nah,
really, come on. It ain't no
nah,
trumped up
man.
charges on that man. That man is he is the leader of the Cleveland Bloods.
Come on.
Cleveland. You heard him say Cleveland. Stop playing. So I don't believe Fannie Willis. I think her problem is the lack of she go after those hard, ugly cases, man. And you know what I'm saying? I say props out to the prosecutor, but I say props up to the prosecutor, but I gotta say, you're doing a bad job of getting them with the gotcha. You know what's happening, but you gotta get that smoking gun, Miss Fan.
You trying to make it like Thug was like John Gotti or somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
what charges for. Those RICO charges, they for people like that, man. Thug wasn't orchestrating no shit like that.
man, he was orchestrating thug activity. Now, I don't agree with those RICO charges. I actually really don't agree with lyrics art being played in a courtroom. That we know. They think the hip hop, everything we say is real. No, bro, come on now. Storytelling, we embellishing. If it is real, it's being embellished. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really go off of lyrics. So I'm in the catch-22, but I'm rocking Fanny because she ain't doing it out of spite. She ain't bringing up these charges just to put niggas in jail out of spite. Nah, you doing something. She
Nah,
just
she
can't.
is doing that. She is doing that. And that's what Love doing too, man. Unlove. Call her unlove. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no love for nobody. She the most hated DA in Georgia. She hated more than Fannie Willis, man. They crooked,
Okay,
dog. They crooked.
I don't see him being crooked, man. We know them boys doing something. Like,
That's why
okay,
her credibility shot. That's
so it's
why her
free.
credibility shot.
It's free Dirk too. Then Dirk ain't doing nothing either.
Nah, I ain't saying Dirk ain't do nothing. I ain't saying that. Now,
Where do you
come on.
think Dirk learned it from? Big Slime. He came to
Dirk,
ATL, learned how to run that game.
nah, Dirk
He got them
crashed out though.
OPL.
Dirk crashed out though. You letting them use your credit card to book flights to go do dirt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying about Thugger.
You gotta move smarter than that. But Thug just rented the car though. I mean, you rent a
With
car
his
from
credit
somebody.
card.
Okay, check this out.
That
Check
shot
this
at
out.
not that day.
Okay, check this out though. What if you let somebody use your car and they go do a drive by? You don't know nothing about it though. Them your
Hey,
homeboys, y'all always
hey,
run together. Them your
hey,
homeboys, y'all run together.
Your
They
Honor.
gonna say you orchestrated the hit
I
because you
no,
let them
they
use
can't.
your car.
I'm charged with what, Your Honor. These boys say they're gonna take my car to the grocery store. Look, they're gonna shell casing right there. Hey, I wasn't in that. Obviously, I'm at my shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them the truth.
So
I
how
ain't
you
doing
know?
that.
So how you know Thug wasn't telling them the truth or his lawyer?
Man, look, Thug act like, come on now. He getting the call, so he don't know. He getting the people coming to his house. He financing this type of stuff. Nah, Thug, he the leader of the Cleveland blood. I mean, come on, man. We know Thug are doing that.
Come on, man. We gonna move on to you on that bullshit. We gonna move on to Tony Buzbee,
Tony
man.
Buzbee, who also represents 120 accusers against Sean Diddy Combs, filed this letter in response, accusing Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, of, quote, intimidation and harassment. The letter further alleges Mr. Carter's company, Rock Nation, and his counsel have bribed my clients to file lawsuits against my firm, threatened former clients, impersonated state officials, and engaged in other behavior far beyond the pale of acceptable conduct, unquote. Buzbee is facing 2 new lawsuits, one claiming he gave a woman a venereal disease and another claiming he took 74% of a client's overall settlement.
Look, next week I'm gonna wear a shirt that's gonna say, I can't wait to show you how different I am. With the quotable from Jay-Z, because this man brought a lawsuit against a lawyer that brought a lawsuit against him, but then he said that he ain't had nothing to do with that lawsuit that's on Buzbee right now. I mean, this man, if Anonymous had a face to it, it'd be Jigga, man. I think you muted again, Demore.
My bad. Them the type of games you got to play with lawyers like that. I be muting myself, man, because you know I got the sniffles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, them the type of games you got to play with lawyers like this, man. Because lawyers like this, they don't respect the game. They, like he said, 1-800 lawyers. They just looking for a money grab. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hey, if you gonna attack me, I'm gonna pull the same shit. I'm gonna attack
Yeah.
you too.
But the crazy thing is, Jay-Z in that statement, I don't know if you got it, but he's saying that this didn't come from him. These allegations did not come because his people oppressed him. Because now Buzbee is saying, what Buzbee's saying that Jay-Z sending people to his ex co-workers,
Yeah,
ex employees.
Busby saying he got proof. He said he got video and shit. But come on, man, how you got video of a billionaire paying somebody to do these things for you?
I mean, he
Unless
said
they
he
was
got
undercover.
no. Buzbee saying he trying to say that Jay-Z's intimidating him, intimidate his employees, saying that he's paying employees to bring false lawsuits and allegations against him. He's Jay-Z offered one person 1,000, offered the other person 10,000, and he's like, yo, he's trying to get people to falsely accuse me of things.
Yeah, he's saying they got evidence, but shit, hey, the gloves off now. You know,
Yeah,
anything goes. Just like you say you got 100 people that got lawsuits against Diddy. Hey, we about to get 100 people with lawsuits against you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you gonna have to dig in the pockets and fight these cases, homeboy. You know what I'm talking
Facts.
about?
Nah, you know what? That's straight facts though on that. I mean, like you said, the gloves is off. Let's play. We're gonna let a judge decide what's unruly. And that's why I said I'm gonna have a shirt on next time I come on this podcast next week. You're gonna say, I'm gonna show you how 2025, I'm gonna show you how different I am. Because Jay ain't playing with him. I mean, P. Diddy kind of he moped around for a couple of months, going here and going there. Jay like, nah, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Already. So let's see what Jay-Z's lawyer had to say about Jay-Z and Diddy being friends, man.
Alec.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
I really don't like the way he threw Diddy on a bus, because, like, what is Diddy accused of right now, if we being honest? I mean, what is he charged of and guilty of, if we being honest? It's not the Cassie stuff. Cassie got her money. It's a whole bunch of allegations, the same thing that Jay-Z's accused of. So it's like,
yeah, I mean,
don't
it's a
throw
whole
Diddy
bunch
on
of
the bus.
different. It's a whole bunch of different stuff with Diddy though. Diddy got men coming after him. Diddy got women coming after him. They saying that he molested kids. So Diddy got a whole bunch of shit going on. It ain't just what's with him and Jay-Z. Diddy got stuff coming from every direction, man.
Jay pretty much got the same allegation. A 13-year-old is worse than a man and a woman.
One though. Diddy got hundreds.
They saying this one. They gonna try to open the floodgates with They're gonna try to open the
They're gonna
floodgates
try to
with
do it, but Jay-Z got that machine behind him. Jay-Z got the NFL behind him. Jay-Z got Rock Nation behind him. Jay-Z got a bunch of corporations that's willing to go to war for him, man. So it's gonna be a different ball game. That's why I say the gloves is out. Tony Buzbee better be ready for a fight, because it's not just Jay-Z coming after him. All these corporations are going to pool their resources against Tony Buzbee to keep Jay-Z in the clear, because they got too much invested.
But you never know, man. I mean, you saying it's just one. Tony Buzbee might he say he got more evidence, and then this third party person that's been watching, the woman that they say was watching. I mean, Jay ain't scot free. This machine can't stop facts. Who is this woman? J-Lo, Mary J, B. It's like, who is this woman they talking about? Because it can get and will get a lot uglier than what it already is right now.
No doubt it's gonna get ugly, but Tony Buzbee's credibility is already shot though on this Jay-Z thing anyway, because the lady came out and did the interview on NBC, and it was a bunch of inconsistencies in her story. Now he's trying to say that they didn't vet her. She was referred by another law firm, but at first you said you was heavily vetting all these people.
Yeah, I mean, now you got it. That right there, that's a good point right there. But I mean, I see if that's the case, Diddy getting off with it too. This stuff talking about is I don't see it happening. I don't see Diddy if Jigga getting off, Diddy getting off, because this is some bullshit. This right here is going to say how this girl was here to just tarnish his record. I think Diddy got other lawyers, not just Buzbee, on his stuff. So, I mean, Diddy is in some whole other stuff. I just don't like the way Jay disassociated himself. He had his lawyer disassociate himself away from Puff, when it's like, I mean, what a B do that to him? Like, well, I mean, I really don't feel that, bro. I really don't feel that.
I didn't agree with that. But I also don't think that Jay-Z authorized that either. You know what I'm saying? I just think Alex Shapiro thought that it was in Jay-Z's best interest, you know what I'm saying, to try to distance himself from Diddy.
Yeah, I seen Dame say that. Dame, like, dude not of the culture, and dude don't understand what he just did when he do stuff like that. When you alienate dudes from each other like that and make the culture look at you like, so what's really going on? And that's how I'm looking at it too. And he doubled down on it that, they're just business partners and they frequent the same spots. And it's just like, dude, you trying to make it seem like these guys didn't throw that bunch for the cup like the last decade with all the famous people that got together. That was Diddy and a Puffy thing. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't let's be for real.
Yeah, well, we all know it was more than just a business relationship. But whatever happened outside of that, you know what I'm saying, with these parties and stuff, I mean, truth gonna come to light if that's what it is, though.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's move on to some sports talk, man. Your boy
Oh yeah,
LeBron speaking on the low ratings in the NBA.
yeah, man. I mean,
We got
to
to do
me,
something.
Hold on, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, to me, I don't feel like it's because of the 3-pointers. But I'm gonna get into that right after what we hear what Braun got to say.
All right, because I was gonna say I really don't watch the NBA until the playoffs, but let's see what LeBron talking about.
Something. Obviously, the last couple of years have not been a great All-Star game that Sunday night. But I mean, listen, it's a bigger conversation. It's not just the All-Star game. It's our game in general. Our game is it's a lot of fucking threes being shot. So it's a bigger conversation just the All-Star game.
What do you want to?
I can't do that today. Not in Sacramento. Sacramento, I love you guys, but you can't give you this conversation today.
It's an 80 game season.
Whoo! Yeah, man. I just don't agree with. I don't agree with that. Chat. If you in the chat, hit us up in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Talk to me. Y'all know what's going on this NBA season? If you in the chat, hit me up in the chat.
All right, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I was saying it's an 82 game fucking season, man. That's a long time, and I really don't watch the NBA until the playoffs anyway. For me, that's when it heats up. That's when they really be balling. Like LeBron took a week off. Come on now.
Nah, you got a point, man. And I used to be like that too, but now I just like watching seeing people. But yeah, I feel what you're saying. That is a long season. I mean, but basketball isn't as strenuous on you as football. You know what I'm saying? So you can play more, and then it's still a business. So basketball getting money at every venue that they go to. So you got to understand the business of it, and it's not as big as the NFL. Even though we all love basketball, the NFL one game is probably like 10 games of a basketball game. I mean, basketball revenue wise, is one game brings a lot more revenue at NFL than basketball. So I kind of understand why the long season is for the business owners, but it's not entertaining for y'all. Gonna have to figure out a way to make it more entertaining for the casual fan, because the NBA players can be cruising, like you said. LeBron took a week off.
I ain't gonna lie though, I do agree with him on these 3-pointers though, because last postseason I was saying, Karl Anthony Towns, man, you need to get your big ass up in the paint instead of sitting out there trying to shoot all these threes. Nigga, go get physical. You know what I'm saying? He out there, he trying to shoot threes, and the nigga was like what, 0 for 7, 0 for 11 in games and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I don't feel like it's the threes. I feel like the viewership is mostly down because, hey, I can't say it's the threes. When I watch my little brother play, little man, shout out to man, his birthday in about 2 days. My boy, they just had a basketball tournament. All these players fake a drive, pull up for a three, and it doesn't really matter because the reaction that we give when they do hit the three is like that's what they live for. So I feel like it's not the threes. I feel like it's the subscriptions. I mean, people can't even watch the game no more. Like you can't watch games on ABC really no more. It's like your local channels, you can't really catch the game
because they go into Peacock and shit like that.
You got in every team pretty much you got to subscribe to a different subscription for that team. So it's like you can't just sit there and watch basketball games because it's on different subscriptions. It's crazy, man.
Oh no, I think it might be the threes too though, because boys trying to keep up with Luka and Jokic. You know what I'm saying? They be busting their ass from the outside. I just think niggas is tired of that. Hey, Anthony Edwards said after the postseason, he said that he was gonna work on his three ball.
Yeah,
And he
Anthony Edwards shooting that thing.
Yeah, the highlights that I've been seeing, he been taking more 3-point shots than usual.
Yeah, because they trying to go. He say if they gonna go under to stop me from rushing to the basket, I'm going to shoot it every time. I really don't see nothing wrong with taking the threes. I feel like you got to have your percentage right, though. Like, KD, he a three-point shooter, but he going to kill you. Yeah, but KD going to kill you in the mid-range because he know he not going to be shooting out there all day if his percent. He missed 2. Okay, let me get this work from the mid-range for most of the game until I get back hot. I don't see nothing wrong with the threes. You just got to be able to calm yourself down. Like, what's his name? Jordan Poole. He doing too much. LaMelo, it feel like sometimes it could be a little too much at the 3, but the real killers, like you said, Curry, Durant, they know how to get to that mid range and then still kill you from the 3, as long as their percentage is right.
So what you think about the officiating before we get into this Anthony Edwards clip?
Man.
And I'm going to play the mild clip that he did after the game, and then I'm going to play him saying how he really felt. You know
the officiating? Oh, man.
It's been horrible. I ain't going to lie. It's been horrible.
Terrible.
All right, so let's get into what Anthony Edwards had to say about the officiating after the Warriors game.
And tonight it was the battle amongst the best in the West. You guys take sole position of number 1 in the West. How did you get it done in this environment?
I don't know. And I'm going to take the fine because the refs did not give us no calls tonight. We had to play through every bump, every grab. I don't know how we won tonight. Big shout out to my team. Big shout out to my coaches, for sure.
That's one thing I like about Ant, man. He always gonna speak his mind. He said, "I'll take the fine."
Take the fine, bro. I hate that they gotta fine them for talking about stuff that happened on their job. Like the NBA, like this, man. Come on, man. Don't get me started. But I don't like the way that they try to control the narrative with things. Be real. The refs are stinking it up, bro.
Dude, they gave parts of technical for saying that it was beer spilled on the floor.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
They gave the ball boys a technical because there was sweat in the lane. So they trying to clean up the sweat in the lane. They giving the ball boys a tech. And I see little point guard for New York Knicks, Brunson over there going along with the tech. And it's like, bruh, come on now. Now somebody would have got hurt because sweat was there. Y'all know, or where the ball boys at? Ball boys do their job. Oh, delay a game. It's getting crazy.
Nah, for real. Let's see what Ant really had to say, though, because Ant went off in the locker room.
They're fucking terrible. Yeah, all of them, besides the woman. Yeah, but the other 2 dudes, terrible. Excuses, the reason they call a foul, the reason they don't call a foul, the shit was terrible. They don't want to talk back to my coach. They don't want to talk back to me. I said one thing to the ref, and he gave me a tech. Motherfucker told one of my teammates, if I would have said y'all calling the bad foul, he wouldn't have gave me a tech. Niggas, they just sensitive. And they terrible. They never give us the benefit. They penalize me and Drew for being stronger than our opponent every night. We don't get no calls. So, yeah, that's how I feel about the officials every game that we play.
These refs are soft, man. You on mute again, D-Moore.
Hell to South.
Man. Like, let him. You can't even get into the game. You can't even get into your groove. Like he said, we're stronger than these guys. We've been putting in the work in the offseason. We've been lifting weights. We're stronger than these guys. So now we're bigger, faster, and stronger. When I go to the hole and I get hit, you don't call a foul for me. So we do the same for them on defense, and I don't even hit them as aggressive as they hit me, but you blowing the whistle. You're messing up the mood of the game. The referees are – it feels like it might be intentional, but if it's not, it's just a horrible job. And it's getting hard to watch too, man.
Nah, it's definitely hard to watch. I mean, there's enough going on already in the NBA without that bullshit.
Exactly.
All right, so I did have a clip of Mike Vick up here taking the head coach about Mike Vick up here taking the head coaching job at Norfolk State. But I can't find the clip. But let's get your thoughts on it. What you think about Mike Vick? And I'm gonna give my thoughts on it. Taking the head coaching job at Norfolk State.
Look, y'all see what Deion Sanders doing? He was a cornerback. A quarterback with his type of talent, a left-handed quarterback with his type of talent, getting his own team. He's the head coach. He ain't the quarterback coach. He ain't the athletic coach. No, he's the head coach. so he get to put his mind on that field. A quarterback, bruh, I'm thinking this about to be cold, and we're about to see an era when you see like these elite pro players now switching over to coaching. They mind gets introduced to other elite players coming up, bro. It's about to be crazy. It might be over for majority of these college coaches who really ain't played high level like that before.
See, this is where I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you because Deion Sanders been coaching since youth football. He was coaching his kids at youth football. He basically coached them at every level except high school. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Vick haven't coached before. That's just like Ed Reed. When Ed Reed took that job at Bethune, he had coaching experience. But he had coaching experience though. He was going into it with coaching experience. He was a defensive assistant coach, defensive back assistant coach with the Buffalo Bills. So he had coaching experience. The only other football coach that hadn't had coaching experience when he got the job was Eddie George. Now he doing a good job at Tennessee State, but I don't know about Vic, man. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see. He gonna have to make me a believer. I believed in Deion because he had coaching experience and from what he did at Jackson State, but I'm feeling like these colleges is looking for another Deion. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not gonna be that. And then they're not gonna give him the type of tenure that it's gonna take to turn the program around. I feel like if Vic not having winning seasons after 2 seasons, they're gonna let him go. When in reality, it's gonna take 3 to 5 to turn the program around. You'll give a white coach 3 to 5 years to turn the program around. But you're not giving these black coaches the same thing. Those my thoughts on it.
I feel like I think they're going to give Michael Vick the 3 to 5 years to turn the program around. And I also feel like it's not going to take that long. They got this thing called the portal now. They got this thing called NIL now. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick alone being there makes the NIL collective for that school go up that much more. Michael Vick alone being there makes eyeballs on the players that want to get NIL. Most of the time, these days, these players ain't even worried about the NFL that much. If you can get a piece of that NIL, a piece of that NIL collective, that's where it's going at. That's what people are doing. They're making content now. They're getting eyeballs on them. And a coach like Michael Vick, he already has status. So that's bringing eyeballs to the team. And now you're getting people that want to play with you, that got a big brand. They be like, okay, I can't really get to the D1 schools like I want to, but I go hard, I ball out. I'm going to come. Michael Vick is a no-brainer. So I feel like it's going to be good, especially with that portal.
The NIL doesn't transfer into money though. I mean to wins though. That's just money. That's just money.
Vicariously, guilty by association. It's going to transfer to wins because the people want to get paid for their talent these days. So the talent is going to go where the eyeballs are. So it's like it's going to happen. Just second nature, like they say, fruit of the poisonous tree, but in a good way. I
don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you though, it's going to depend with Vic. It's going to depend on a lot. A lot going to depend on the coaches that he select to come on board. His offensive coordinators, his defensive coordinators, because like I said, he just don't have the experience, man. And I'm not hating on Michael Vick. I want to see the brother do good. I'm glad this black man got the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But is he really the man for the job?
I feel like when you have that mind, that beautiful mind that quarterbacks need, they are meticulous people. They're not like the way that you have to train to be a Michael Vick type of quarterback is meticulous, and It's just like it's second nature. It's just an innate type of thing. And if he can get kids on his side. He can translate that energy to them, which I know he can. It's going to be very dangerous. Sometimes you don't need to coach because guess what? You lived your whole life getting coached and being coached from the most elite coach at some of the most elite levels. You're going to take that information and then you're going to get a team to help you break that down, and then you're the mastermind. I feel like they're gonna be just fine.
If you say so, man, we're gonna see though. So, what you think about Dion staying in Colorado? Is he gonna stay or is he gonna leave?
He gonna stay. Dion building an empire right now. This man selling lockers. This man has a whole locker setup that you can buy. This man is building an empire. He's going to stay. He's going to go there. He just drafted one of the highest rated quarterbacks of the nation from
Juju Lewis.
Yeah. So he got him coming on up. His squad was looking very good this year. I think they play this week. So that's going to be nice to see. I mean, I can't see Colorado. I mean, of course, the NFL is going to offer him easily more than what he's making right now. But he's going to have to play the background. He's not coming off being head coach. He's going to be more of a consultant to players, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you're not going to be the Don Dada. And I think he like being a Don Dada on that campus. He runs everything. I can't see him putting that down. I mean, more money, less work. I can't be mad at it. But I think Dion ain't really worried about that. And he got property over there in Colorado. Like 3 lakes on his property. He ain't going nowhere.
He got property in Texas too. He ain't coaching here though. Well, he was though. But I think Dion stays in place for at least another 2 years. If
That's
he's
good.
winning, if he's winning, he'll stay in place for at least another 2 years. But the NFL is gonna come knocking, and they're gonna offer him a considerable amount of money. And I don't think it's gonna be something that he can turn down. Really,
Yeah.
I think when they coming with the bag, the ultimate bag. I'm talking about. It's looking like, hey, Colorado. It's been fun. But I got to holler at you, baby. I got to go get this.
But I'm fine with that. 2 years from now, he did what he had to do. He stood there from like a whole college season. He went from freshman year to your senior year. 4 years. I'm fine with that. 4 or 5 years, and he off to the NFL. Totally fine with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think he needs to be there for the next 2 for sure. Like, solidify yourself as a college coach. You're already one of the greatest athletes. Become one of the greatest college coaches that did it differently with this NIL and this portal and showing people how to whip that. And then going off to the NFL and then do what you do best, baby. You know what I'm saying? Showtime.
No doubt. I agree with you. So we're going to move on. That was our sports segment. Now we're going to talk about some rap shit. Going to get into Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar. Now, Lil Wayne was on Skip Bayless' podcast, and Skip asked him about the line that Kendrick Lamar had in his song Whacked Out Morals.
What Kendrick Lamar, what his lyrics were about you. What can you explain? I'll just quickly read them. I know you know them. I used to bump that Carter 3. Okay. I used to bump that Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down. And I don't really understand that. Help me out. What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it. But I think he just, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music.
Sure.
He's a fan of mine.
Yeah.
I think
he's definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that, I don't think it, and when we speak, and obviously he can't control that. And, so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also I've spoken to him, and wished him all the best and told him he
Did you?
better
Good.
kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Whatever. Turn me to a decimal.
For
He said,
one, Wayne, that ain't what that man meant. You know what I'm saying? When
"What you
he
mean?"
said, for one, Wayne said he thought he meant. I forgot what Wayne said, man. We have to play it back. But that ain't what Kendrick Lamar meant about that. What Kendrick Lamar meant was he said nobody congratulated him on that on getting a Super Bowl thing. So he felt like, I guess, when Wayne didn't call and congratulate him on that shit, he had let him down from, all this hard work that he had did to reach that status. Maybe he let Lil Wayne down.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Wayne was still throwing shade at him though, because Skip was like, "Well, what did you think about?" I'm sure you know the lyrics, and Wayne was like, "Actually, I don't." You know what I'm saying? Wayne letting you know, like, I'm here and you're still there, little guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kendrick, but it really wasn't a diss on that whacked out mirrors. He addressed Wayne's situation. He ain't diss him. I don't think he really want to do that. I
No,
don't think he really want to do that.
it definitely wasn't a diss. You know what I'm saying? He just felt like a person that he looked up to didn't congratulate him on the biggest accolade of his life. Really, that's how I took it.
I mean, but everybody said that he didn't congratulate him. But during that video, when Wayne addressed it and he was saying how hurt he was, if you watch the full video, he said, "But congratulations to Kendrick Lamar." So it's
Yeah,
like, I don't
I
understand
mean,
why
but
people.
in that video, he also said that he talked to him, but on the song, Kendrick said that nobody called to congratulate him but Nas.
And I don't think Wayne. He talked to him. He talked to Kendrick after that diss, because they supposedly Wayne was going to go in the booth and say something if he ain't get him on the line and see what the temperature was like. So he talked to Kendrick after that diss. So he ain't talked to him before. I mean, yeah, before that diss, he didn't talk to him about the Super Bowl before, and congratulating him before that diss. But I feel
Yeah,
like Kendrick got to understand Wayne is really hurt about that. I mean, that really should have been his Super Bowl. People are like, oh, it came to the Super Bowl 2 years before, and it's like, yeah, hey, man, look, this should have been Wayne's Super Bowl. I'm a Wayne fan. I might be a little biased. Matter of fact, I am biased. I would have wanted to see Louisiana. Wow, at the Super Bowl. And we know Wayne a big sports fan. It just makes sense. I don't really get it, but I mean, shout out to Kendrick, I guess. We'll see some more whatever he be doing on stage. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just think that'll be a good rap beat for the culture, man. To tell you the truth, because Wayne got the metaphors, Kendrick got them double, triple, quadruple. Um, how you say that shit?
Double
Conundrums or
entendre.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
entendres. My bad. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, got them double, triple, quadruple entendres. You know what I'm saying? I just think it'll be a classic battle for the culture. It'll be 10 times better than him and Drake.
Oh. Yeah, I think it'd be nice because Drake. I feel like Drake didn't even push no buttons, really. I mean, other than that little wife beater stuff, but he ain't really push no buttons with. I don't know, but at the same time, Drake was going at everybody. Drake was
Yeah,
going at he was going at Future, 50. I mean not 50. Rick Ross, like he was going at a lot of people at the same time. I felt like he probably felt like he had
Metro Boomin. Yeah,
Metro, yeah. The Weekend. He was just
yeah.
going in at people, and he thought he had Kendrick in the bag, but Kendrick got that bop. I can't lie. He got that bop, man. But I would much rather see Lil Wayne perform at this Super Bowl. But I understand that it is Kendrick time. It is right now. And like I tell my son all the time, sometimes you don't get opportunities you deserve, but when you do get those opportunities, you got to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I think Wayne to get his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It might come after this, but to do it in your hometown, that would have been epic.
That's what we need. I only want to see Lil Wayne Vegas, Vegas probably be cool, but I don't really want to see Wayne. If it would have just been nice to see him in Louisiana, and Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that would have definitely been epic. So moving on to 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent was on a podcast and he was being interviewed and he was being asked what he thought about the state of female rap.
And what about the female rappers?
The female rappers, I just want somebody to break that is not trying to sell some box.
You ain't lying.
One more. I just need one. I just need one. I think this might be damaging female culture.
What do you think about sexy?
Yeah, seriously.
No, serious. Let's talk about it. Because what do you think about Sexy Red's new lip gloss line called Gonorrhea? Nut. I mean, it's wild out here.
She wants to convince them to put gonorrhea on it.
I mean, it's wild out here. Can you believe we're here now when it comes to music? Like, this is...
Yikes. Mike, what are you supposed to say? For male artists, look, I was doing Candy Shop.
Right. Yeah. 21 questions.
Like metaphors for sexual experiences. They are doing flat out saying the experience. Yeah. And the standard is not as high. Mm-mm. Like for you to come in as a female artist and say what do they have to do to cut through or to get into the pack? Really, one joint, Mike, that will get them into a position where they're in it. They won't be able to compete with like Glorilla or like the Sexy Reds, but they'll be in there, and then Nicki and them is on a whole nother level.
Whole nother level, yeah.
Whole nother level. Like.
So, what you think about what 50 said about, it's just over sexualized now?
I mean, I totally agree. I mean, it's a little too much over sexualized. You ain't got to come a lot. You ain't got to come on stage basically half naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on stage and spit some bars. People really want to hear bars. To me, I want to hear you come on and show me your artistry. But you out here bucket naked, you're going to catch people's attention. You're going to be like, God dang, like Megan Thee Stallion when she come out there and all. But it's just like, it is over sexualized. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather see some real artistry, some dope, but it's hard to catch people's attention these days, man. You gotta come out. I mean, I seen Shania Twain basically in a 2-piece. I'm like, Shania Twain? What the heck going on?
I ain't gonna lie though. I fucks with Glow, man. But Sexy Red, that's like some shit. That's some middle school shit she be saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, Glow hard, but same time, she be like, why can't she just keep it rap? Why she gotta keep like? It's kind of like, to me, it's like some OnlyFans type stuff. Like these rap women are basically like a OnlyFans rapper or something. Like you gotta show us all this.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what. Look, man. That's what the game changed into, man. That's what the game is. Niggas pay monthly subscriptions on OnlyFans just to look at a broad that they ain't gonna never touch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the rap game is now. They giving you what you gonna pay for because niggas pay for that type of shit.
We got some people in the comments. They talking about, but it's fun. It's a vibe. It's having fun. And you know what I'm saying? They saying, yeah, Glow my baby. Yeah, it's fun music. It's a vibe, and there's nothing wrong with it. But everybody got to be OnlyFans type rapper. Every female got to be an OnlyFans type rapper. It's like Glow is it, but she just got to put on some regular clothes and something. Rap with us with some swag. Aaliyah wasn't a rapper, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. Cover up a little bit. Just present your music to us, and we still gonna rock with you, baby girl.
But don't nobody listen to that. That's just like when NWA came out. Wasn't nobody listening to that poor righteous teacher shit no more, that uplift black people shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be like NWA, wanted to listen to that type of music.
What I say? What you trying to kick knowledge, or who is that, Jigga? I mean, I feel you on that, but I think we need to have a balance. If that's the case, then if we got NWA, we got KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Or not even. We need the backpack.
You got Rhapsody out there, but you know what I'm saying? Who listens to Rhapsody?
You got Rhapsody.
Sway.
You got Rhapsody. And then you got Glorilla, Lotto, Asian Doll, Megan Thee Stallion,
Coily
Cardi
Ray.
B. It's like, but you got Rhapsody. I mean, come on, we need more of that though. We need more Rhapsody. We need a vibe. We need a collection of them type of people.
That's not what's selling right now, though. What's selling is the Pound Town and all that.
All that extra ratchetness, exactly. But I feel like it's gonna sell if it's hot though. If you can make it hot, it can't just be smarty pants, but it has to be also a vibe with it too. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't always listening to the drug dealer rapper, hardcore rapper Wayne all day. We had Soulja Boy. It's just a vibe. Mix it in. I don't want to see.
This more of a, you know what I'm saying? This more of a club thing. So they pushing what's hot in the clubs. That's the vibe in the club.
What they doing in the club? Everybody sitting on the wall getting drunk off the fentanyl and Xanax and all that. These niggas ain't even doing nothing in the club no more. We don't have. These kids ain't dancing. These kids ain't coming out with new dance on TikTok. But in the club, nah, man. In the club, they all fam. Not playing. But yeah, man. I feel like I feel 50 on that. Like he said, stop being a bop and show me your artistry first. Put your artistry out there first, man. Even Beyonce.
Yeah, man. The women, they winning right now in the rap game, and they winning.
Women is killing the game in the rap game.
That's what niggas is paying for. They winning all the way around. If you are OnlyFans model, you winning. You know what I'm saying?
They said OnlyFans model paid more than LeBron last year.
Hey, bitches is putting their cash up on their Instagram profile because niggas is paying for that type shit. Paying for conversation, paying for content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, the women is truly winning right now, man. You see Cooking with Kanye and took on off out here, bro.
Really? I don't see how you just pay for that shit and you ain't never gonna see this bitch, never gonna touch this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And about 100 different people got the same video and the same video online somewhere for free. It's like, come on, bro. Crazy. Come on. That's what somebody said. Somebody said, I don't see how OnlyFans people is making money when I would just bought the subscription and share it to all my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Nah, people is buying the subscription and keeping it to themselves, man. They got about 10, 11 subscriptions.
It's
wow.
Them niggas weirdos, dog. For real. If you subscribe to OnlyFans, nigga, you's a weirdo, dog.
That's why I put OnlyFans. Y'all niggas weirdos, bro. Weird.
All right, so let's move on from this, dog. We're gonna talk about Lil Baby on Lil Yachty's podcast saying that he had to end 4PF.
4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You say of course. I mean, why you say of course?
Because all the shit that be going on and shit. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for. Don't call your label the same thing you call your crew or your homeboys who grew up together. Y'all don't do that. Because the way they trying to set it up as a system, they gonna try to use it as a game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's really to like target. And there's some people who do act as gangs. Mm-hmm. So I get it. But that ain't everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you think about him ending 4PF?
I mean, smart move. Cause
Definitely.
Who do I know from 4PF anyway, other than Lil Baby? I don't know these niggas, man. These niggas ain't about to do nothing with it, really. First of all, they already a drain on you because none of them being super successful other than being you, the main nigga. At least 150 G-Unit was popping. Tony Ayo coming out, you know what I'm saying? Lloyd Banks considered one of the hottest at the time. I don't know nobody from 4PF. So it's like, disband that shit immediately, my nigga.
Hey, Baby was scared of that Rico, though. That's why he's
smart man. Baby been being smart. He did some dumb shit like blowing $8 million in 24 hours. That's the dumbest shit he could have did. He could have threw something over here, baby. God, if you gonna throw it away, throw it over here.
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't throw it away $8 million. Shit, nah.
Man, I'm throwing a couple thousand. I'm like, all right, this shit ain't turning around.
That's crazy. But yeah, so Baby didn't want to see no RICO charges come his way, so he was like, fuck that.
Nah, Baby was smart. Baby was smart about that, man. I mean, Like I said, I don't know nobody in 4PF, Four Pockets Full. Hey, disband them boots, put them on a payroll, get them boys a barbershop or something. You know what I'm saying? But go on disband that shit. But that's what I was going back to that thug stuff. What I'm saying, why he feel like he needs to disband it anyway? Because Thugger taught him how to have that illegal crew, man. I'm telling you, them niggas is criminals. Nah,
I don't think so, but he did in that interview. Y'all go check it out. Lil Yachty's Steak podcast. And
oh,
on that interview, he did
Lil Yachty
address.
got a new podcast.
Yeah, he did. He addressed Gunna too. He said he'll never work with Gunna even at Thug's request.
Oh man, yeah. Baby saying like he keep it real, like he don't play around. He even said he not signing no marriage papers. You can have the ceremony, he'll get your ring, but he ain't signing the papers. But it's like, baby, you do know if you do all that legally, you're still married. So I don't think he. Well, I know in Texas, if you do all that and you claim her to be your wife, and like two different people heard you say that, you're married, bro, and they still gonna take something. So
In
it don't matter.
Texas, if y'all been living together for X amount of time, y'all married. You know what I'm saying?
You married, and you hear, and they got to cooperate it with at least somebody saying that you said that's my wife.
Yeah.
So it's called like common law. So
yeah,
I don't know what the hell baby think he doing, but yeah, y'all go check out that out. So Yachty got a new podcast.
Yeah, it's called Steak.
Oh man, he left
STAKE.
That a safe place. I wonder what he did, man. Where his homeboys at?
Oh, I don't know. I just seen him chopping it up with Lil Baby on there. That was my first time seeing the podcast, actually.
He had one called A Safe Place with his homeboys. I think that might have went awry.
Oh, baby, so oh no. Let's get into Fat Joe speaking on Lord Jamar. This, I know you got a lot to say about this. You text me this topic, so what's up?
Man, Fat Joe, he really, I feel like he don't understand that he a guest and it's still our culture, bro. Like he's saying Puerto Ricans had a heavy hand in hip hop. Bro, no, they didn't. No other people, no Jamaicans. This is a foundational Black American art form, just like all of them are. Rock and roll, country, gospel. This is what we do. And now you guys trying to come in and take credit for something that we built from the beginning. I mean, hip hop didn't start in 1975, 1980. Hip hop been a part of us from James Brown to even beyond then. Like that's what we do. We take stuff and it evolves into something like that. We've been doing hip hop since soul and funk and rock and roll days. Stop playing with us like that. The Puerto Ricans probably came in, and y'all did come in. Y'all got to break dancing and doing your thing, and had a couple little rappers. Big Pun, shout out Boricua, you know what I'm saying? But let's be for real. This is Black American art form, and stop playing with us like that, bro.
Oh no, I get what Lord Jamar saying. I'm gonna play his clip from the Art of Dialogue too, but I didn't play the Matt Hoffa clip because Matt Hoffa known for striking niggas channel when they play clips from his
man. It should be fair use, fair use.
I can see Young Joe. I can see Fat Joe's point of view, but I do agree with Lord Jamar. Originally it started with the Black youth. You know what I'm saying? Now that's not to say, hey, if I had a white homeboy and we went to a house party that he wasn't part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
He's not the culture. He's participating in it, but he didn't invent anything. He didn't bring nothing new to the table. He's just participating in it. And guess what? His people didn't rock with that. It's a majority young Black people thing.
No, right. No, it definitely started in the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else does. I mean, come on, man. Every trend basically starts in the Black community. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So, they like break dancing is one of the main elements of hip hop. Bro, we make a new dance almost every week, every 6 months for sure. We got a new dance out, a new slang out. I don't see that the Puerto Rican community coming out with new stuff. They still break dancing.
So we get that, but they were a big part of the hip hop scene. I mean, if you go back and you look at some of those old breakdancing movies, like Ramo, you know what I'm saying? Doing the graffiti and stuff on B Street. Break what's the movie? Break In or whatever. You
Breaking.
go back and look at some of those old things. Latins were really a big part of the hip hop culture when it was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Before it actually broke through mainstream. But they wasn't there from the beginning, not at the start. That's what Lord Jamar was saying.
That's what I'm saying too.
So let's get into what Lord Jamar had to say on the Art of Dialogue. And Fat Joe called this man crazy, but he actually spoke with a lot of sense.
Puerto Ricans, do you feel like they played a part in creating hip hop?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Were they early? Were they the first contributors? Yes. Did they do things to help proliferate hip hop? Yes. Were they, do we have valuable people from the Puerto Rican culture that has contributed? Absolutely. But in the beginning stages of hip hop, in the creation stages of hip hop, this was very much a Black American youth thing that had no outside influences from Puerto Rico or Jamaica or any other type of place that you may name. The influences, if anything, were from down south America. The influences were our parents' music. Like it had nothing to do with any outside people, and any individuals that might have been from those places did not bring that culture to hip hop. They had to act Black in order to assimilate to hip hop culture.
That's not, come on, that's
Puerto
not the
Ricans,
culture.
do you feel like they played a part in creating hip hop?
Absolutely not.
Muted.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he basically saying what I was saying. The roots are from the South. Like hip hop until you called it hip hop, it was just a thing that we did. We freestyle, we joke on each other, we rag on each other, we rapped a little bit, we rhymed words that was cool. That's just what we do. That's hip hop from the gutter. We dressed a little differently, you know what I'm saying? We spoke fly words. That's our stuff. From James Brown. James Brown is probably, I keep saying him because he kind of got the hip hop swag and the embodiment of it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really no Puerto Ricans or no, like he said, y'all came through, y'all proliferated it, but stop saying that y'all created it. That's different, bruh. I think you're on mute, Demore.
I really don't think Fat Joe was saying that they created it or helped. Well, he was saying they helped create it, but they wasn't there.
He's saying
They
that's 50-50.
wasn't there from the beginning. They wasn't there from the beginning. I mean, that's just flat out. But Lord Jamar gonna get on your ass for saying that hip hop started in the South.
No, I'm saying hip hop had its origins in the South. He just said it. Hip hop, because you know what I'm saying, they are from the South up there in New York anyways. And we brought that jiving and all that coming from the South. The South originated all of that. Blues is kind of like hip hop. That came from the South. We originated all that in the South. That's where we started from.
Blues definitely came from the South. So yeah, Fat Joe, you gotta take this L on that one, baby. But getting into other news, we off that rap shit. Getting into other news, Louisiana State Senator Sam Jenkins doesn't want 50 to buy more properties in downtown Shreveport.
Bruh.
Bad move, man. Bad move, man.
Bad move on who part?
Bad move on Sam Jenkins' part. 50 trying to bring jobs and shit to Shreveport. Employ Black people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out how you stopping somebody from making an acquisition because you're the governor. Does the city own that? And that's just crazy to me. Like, I got the bread, nobody else is putting up an offer, and you saying, "Oh no, you can't buy it." What was his excuse? You don't want too many people to have a lot of different property over in this area that we're at. Huh?
He's saying there's other entities that are interested, that are interested in doing things. But he also said that 50 Cent had the money and the right team behind him to, professional corporate team behind him to pull this thing off, then he would be willing to sit down and listen to him. But he already got this preconceived notion that he don't want 50 to buy no more property downtown. They don't want 50 owning a majority of the properties down there. They know that's gonna be a problem for a black man owning that much property in one section. But to make it clear, Sam Jenkins is a black man. So why you holding your nuts on 50?
Whoo! Make that clear for us, man. You see how blackface is still gonna, you know what I'm saying? Run that white supremacy, because they black faces in high places for a reason, because they still gonna go along with the dominant society of the way that they operate. So you can't really hang your hat on that. But I just feel like 50 gonna get it done some type of way. He gonna get it done, because people gonna be like, that really don't make no sense. You stopping that man from exercising his freedom, his right to acquire things if he has the money, and you don't have a legitimate reason not to sell it to him. That could be some type of conflict, and the lawyers probably can unearth that, because it's like you don't have a legitimate right. You're just saying, "Oh, I don't think he should own that." To me, that's something illegal right there, bro.
No, sir. I'm not gonna let this nigga get that land. I'm gonna protect massa land. Nah, but let's get into what these news clips said.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson plans to reshape downtown Shreveport one purchase at a time. According to Gerard Durden, Jackson's local real estate agent, with 50 Cent's acquisition of properties along Commerce Street purchased on Tuesday, Jackson is expected to be downtown Shreveport's #1 property owner.
Yep, and those consist of restaurants, entertainment venues, maybe nightclubs, even, coffee shops.
A new coffee shop called Kiss Cafe, in partnership with rapper Jadakiss, has been confirmed, along with a few other businesses.
I know that Coco 318, we are working on plans for that. We're working with a design team, and Mr. Jackson is heavily involved in that.
That's not the only celebrity interested in downtown Shreveport. R&B sensation Keith Sweat is also partnering with 50 Cent to bring a pizzeria. Today, I had a phone call with 50 Cent himself. I asked him about his vision for the Red River District and saw renderings of most of the project his team is working on.
I mean, I'm looking at the drawings daily, so it's really got me excited.
Durden says some of the property should be open for business in 2025.
So you got all these black men willing to come together for the betterment of a community that's predominantly black, putting these businesses there, opening up jobs, opening up more economic empowerment for black people, and then you got this other black man hating on it, trying to stop it.
I was just about to say that. I mean, shout out to 50 for. I love when people work together. I love when businesses and individuals with cachet work together. He went to go get Keith Sweat and other black prominent people. It's just like, dude, that's dope, because a lot of times us as a people, we try to do it by ourselves, and you get something done, but you can't get a lot done. Yeah. So I like the way that he teamed up. So I feel like you said that mayor ain't just hating on 50. He hating on the movement, man. And that's sad.
Nah, for real. So let's get into what Sam Jenkins had to say. I guess he's trying to clean that shit up.
An article posted on the Baton Rouge website The Advocate this week said Louisiana State Senator Sam Jenkins had some concerns about 50 Cent buying or leasing too much of the city's properties.
I met with Mayor Arsenault back in October, and I have a letter here that talks about a number of different projects that are actually on the books that are going to need some assistance from the city, and maybe in many respects need some of the assets that may be available.
Just yesterday, 50 Cent posted on Instagram, quote, Sam Jenkins must not want things to turn around in Shreveport. Who would not want to do a deal to wait for an imaginary deal to come? Or maybe he just lacks faith in me, end quote.
Look, I don't think when you're talking about your future that there's anything imaginary about it. As I stated, we have other projects that are on the books These are not imaginary.
One of the projects listed is the Red River Entertainment District and how it can develop as a point of interest for commerce, historical significance, and cultural experience. Senator Jenkins says he wants a professional group with a development plan.
And if Mr. 50 Cent Jackson has a plan and has the finances and has the skill set to implement that.
I mean, come on, man. It ain't no doubt 50 got the funds for it. And
Ain't no doubt.
how could he build G Unit Studios if he didn't have the proper team around it? You know what I'm saying? The proper people.
Man, it sounds like you said Sam Jenkins got orders from somebody else saying, nah, don't let that boy right there buy up all our land down here in good old Louisiana Shreveport. It sound like he like I said, it's a blackface for somebody else, man, because those excuses he got don't make sense. That's just like that little mall strip area that we got right here in Bay City. If we put in a bid for that and they like, oh, well, we've been having this on the books that we can make this into a rec center or a community center. You got it on the books, but you know you're not about to do nothing with those plans.
Nah.
That's just an excuse. Somebody that's young, vibrant, has the means, and has the cachet to bring others in, give it to him. Let him do what he does. And if not, it reverts back to the city anyways. Come on, man. I don't see the problem.
Just trying to stop progress, man. That's why
Progress.
Shreveport have sat there and looked run down for so long. You got somebody who's willing to invest money in it, bring businesses there, boost the economy, and then you're trying to stop them from doing it. That's crazy to me.
And that lets you know right there, they don't want the betterment of it. And it's crazy. They don't want they city or town to become better unless it's under their tutelage or their little bridge, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So Ali Zoe, the founder of the Zoe Pound, just got out of prison. I guess it's been a couple of months now. He did 18 years in prison. He was actually the one that was the cause of the R. Kelly sex tape with the young girl being leaked. Check this out. He was on the Art of Dialogue. He said how it all went down.
But I gotta ask you, right? Because I was reading one of your books, and you revealed that you was the one that took R. Kelly tape, the tape he had with the underage girl. What's the backstory behind that?
Yeah. You know, R. Kelly, he was kind of known in the industry for doing a lot of the man is amazing, but within that, there was a lot of issue with Barry Hankerson and Aaliyah, God bless her dead, and Barry Hankerson felt some kind of way. So he knew already, hey man, that man got some shit in his duffel bag. Get that and get it to me, man. So we try to get him, you know what I'm saying? Book him. He got booked with Game to do a song, a video. So we do the little show and all that, whatever the video, but nothing come to fruition. It don't happen. So Kel's having to go a little run in Florida and go to Fort Pierce. And when he go there, I holler at my man in Pakistan. Now he in Fort Myers. I holler at my peoples in Pakistan. So them Haitians like, well, I got him, don't trip. So he doing a little concert for them and he coming out with the duffel bag. So he come out with the duffel bag. T-Frey get it, pop, grab that Dutch, the duffel bag, pop. Get in the car, I pull off. So got the bag, VHS. And shit, I remember I said, man, what the wrong with this nigga? And man, I don't know what's going on, but hand this shit to Barry Hankerson, and Barry that shit was bootleg out everywhere.
That's big.
Yeah, hey, he even said he was locked up with Kells and the feds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
When Kells came at him with that. My thing is though, Barry Hankerson can't be innocent either. If he knowing all of this, what's going on? How you know that he got this on tape and all this going on, you ain't go to the law? Like people people be implicating themselves and don't understand, but they just want R. Kelly. Like we covered on the last show. R.
Yeah.
Kelly made one royalty check and paid off all his legal fees and everything that he had to pay to the victims and everything. It's like R. Kelly's becoming too powerful. And at the end of the day, he did what he did, so that time. But all y'all been doing that, man. And it's just like, be for real about it, bro.
That's wild though. That's wild how that came to fruition though.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah.
How
He
they
came and got
playing
he got the duffel bag and they setting him up. You gotta be careful out here, man.
And y'all go watch that interview though. It's on the Art of Dialogue. Ali Zoe, he have a problem. He can't really like put things together. He be like scattered all over the place when he doing interviews. But if you can sit through it and get through it, he be telling some good stories on, you know, the shit they used to pull.
Yeah.
But hey, we gonna close it out with Turkey Leg Hut closing. Turkey Leg Hut had been a staple restaurant in the community. You know, this news broke a few months back, actually like 1 or 2 months back, that they had filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy. The judge put it at Chapter 11, which allowed the landlord to go ahead and take over and basically kick them out. So here's that news clip on the Turkey Leg Hut being shut down.
The once popular Turkey Leg Hut is officially closed. A judge converted the Third Ward establishment's Chapter 11 bankruptcy to Chapter 7, clearing the way for the restaurant's landowner to terminate the lease. This is new video from today showing the closed restaurant on Alameda. As you can see, all of the iconic signs are now gone. All assets are to be sold to repay creditors. This has been months in the making, with a series of headlines from bankruptcy and lawsuits to 30 health department violations. Turkey Leg Hut owes the landlord more than $100,000.
Man, I really don't know what went wrong with Turkey Leg Hut, man. That was a very profitable business. The restaurant was hidden. I mean, they had a little small dress code, but it wasn't nothing big. I mean, the food was good. The entertainment was good. I don't know what it was. I hear that, the city was being a little too crucial on it, and then other businesses didn't want to really work with them. And then I guess they're going through a divorce, the owners. So it was just too much. But I hate to see a black business go down like that, man.
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. It looked like we had some people from different platforms in the chat. I'm sorry I didn't get to get at y'all. I really need to get this chat bot on the screen so we can see who's all commenting from Kick, Rumble, Facebook Live, and YouTube, because we are streaming on all 4 platforms. But I do want to give y'all a shout out. Tell y'all to go shop at Hughes BOA. Heaven utilizes every shade. Blackownedapparel.com. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that Texas Trill holiday collection bundle, and you'll get free shipping. Also, shout out to D's Totally Tees for the sponsor. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need anything custom made, get at him. Check out that hat he got on right now. Hey, he just made it while we was on the stream, man. Spinning the block. You know what I'm talking about?
Spinning the block. Day ones only. Hey, man, but on that Turkey Leg Hut, so they closed that, but they got the new thing open, Oyster Hut. You been there yet?
Yeah, no, I ain't been there. I thought it was just a food truck.
Oh, it's just a food truck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's her husband. Well, her ex-husband now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, one business closed, pop up with another one. We're gonna see what it's about.
Yeah, they let that money get in the way of what they was doing, man.
Whoo, they did, didn't they? But like you said, man, y'all go to hughesboa.com, go cop that merch. I got that white hoodie. I get compliments every time I wear that thing. Y'all go out there and y'all support. And hey, get on that Texas Trail discount, man.
Nah, for real. Hey, catch us, Derek Demure, DJ Designs, every Sunday, 7:30. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this recap on what went down during the week. This week's theme was Who Crashed Out. Don't know what next week's theme gonna be, but hey, you know what it is with us, man.
Hey, man, tap in. Till next time, we spinning the block on y'all boys.
And we out. Peace.
Peace.